The troubled history of Alien 3's production is now the stuff of legend, as explained in the 2003 documentary Wreckage and Rage. Before settling on newcomer David Fincher, producers David Giler, Walter Hill and Gordon Carroll had considered Vincent Ward, a talented director from New Zealand. Ward had a fascinating concept of monks in space, living on a specialised wooden planet whose serene existence is interrupted by Ripley's crash landing. Parts of Ward's treatment would make it into the final film, and he would end up getting a story credit. This paved the way for the film's setting being a prison rather than a monastery. What strikes me about Alien 3 is how original it feels, even as a third film in a franchise. It's almost like a standalone movie, such is its unique feel. I have no doubt that this is down to the dark vision of David Fincher. The planet Fiorina 161 is beautifully stark and desolate, an original world brought to reality through matte paintings and clever compositing. Its effects were made at a time when CGI was still in its infancy,